DPS healer. These guys are so good.
Hey, bro, get off my PINAKA, bro.
I didn't beat all the melees in the game. Like this is.
Yeah, no, that was the best part about it. I didn't feel too bad when there was like 3 melees on me. I'm like, okay, this actually, I can deal with melees.
I got your friend.
Nah, I was trying to push him back in. I was like, get back in there, soldier.
What's up, guys? Xraypc here, and I'm back with another Mecha Break video, and this one is a guide for PINAKA. This is one of the main 3 characters I was playing on my stream for about like a 24-hour. I did maybe 6 or 7 hours of PINAKA, and a lot of people were always confused, like, how are you getting so many kills with your wall? How are you doing so much damage with the wall? How are you doing so much just overall damage in the game? How are you able to consistently do that much healing and that damage? Hey, okay, I played them a ton in the betas, other than just Panther and Inferno and Elysius. So I wanted to at least make my guides on those characters, and then I'm going to try to learn other characters so I can make more guides for you guys. So let's just get right into it. So first I want to start with his weaponry. So you go to the weaponry screen if you want to see their abilities. So we can start with the rapid repair grappler. So now it used to be, so what it used to be is a like melee range heal. Like you literally had to rub their, like you're rubbing their nipples or something, bro. Like their mecha nipples, and you're just like, come here, like boom, and you're like hitting them, and if they even move like 2 millimeters, it would cancel the whole heal. And literally it got to the point where no one ever wanted to actually like use this ability, right? So I was doing a ton of healing before, like keeping up with Lumines almost, without even using my left click. I pretty much had no left click on that character. But now it's a grapple hook that hits them, and then it attaches to them, and then they could run a good distance away, lock on 100 meters, and then boom, and then once it breaks that, either they break line of sight or they break that distance, then it, unless you cancel it, then obviously, and you can cancel it by looking around, like looking left or right, then yeah, it breaks. And you could pull yourself to them if you, I think it's just when you hold left click again. Yeah, if you just you hold left click, you'll actually pull yourself into them, but you can just attach to them as well. And then it heals 5% instantly, like boom, as soon as it connects, it heals 5% of their health, and then 3% of their health every second. And then what, last 10 seconds, cooldowns 2 seconds. Only one person can be hit with your left click at a time. And then let's look at his other one. So I'll show you his other heals, and then I'll show you that as like his DPS ability. So you have his repair drone, his first skill. You have 1.8% of their health every second. So that's 3% of their health every second. This is 1.8% of their health every second. And then I think every person can have even up to like, you could have all the way up to 4 drones in one person, really, if you just spam the button. So that's 1.8 times 4. That's 5.6. Oh, wait. I'm like still waking up, so I don't want to have to do the math, man. 7.2 healing a second. 7.2% of their max health a second. There you go. This lasts 60 seconds long as soon as it attaches to them, and then effective radius is 200 meters. Total capacity 4 units, and then reload time is 20 seconds per unit. And I'm pretty sure, I don't think it attaches them forever. I think it, like, as soon as they walk away a certain distance, I'm pretty sure it, like, will fall back to you. Like, they'll just stay next to you and keep healing people next to you or something. And I think once it hits full health, I'm pretty sure they disappear. Yeah. So they would actually sit. Okay, so it does sit on them, but yeah, it disappears. Because I always notice it disappeared. Let's see. This is your wall, so I'm gonna go over this one. This is your other heal. This is your shield you throw on somebody, and they become CC immune. So it deploys tracking drone to pairs ally, generates a stasis field to block all attacks, and grants stagger and immobilization immunity. Auto recalls when out of range, applies to caster if no target is locked, usable during immobilization and stagger, and you could use that to like help break yourself out of it. So you have your shift button, and then you have your shield. They have 2 ways to get out of stagger, so he doesn't have to get destroyed by, see right here, so you can get away from melee characters. It is 4% of their health every second. The shield is 60,000 shield health, which is insane because, you know, not many characters have that much health. So it's like multiple health bars. 3,000 health shield regen a second. Effect duration is 15 seconds of like, you can sit on them. The long range recall is 800 meters. Lock on range at 400 meters. Like, it's a good distance. It's like on a big map, you'll see as soon as you could see that you could like as soon as the lock on triggers, that just means one of your abilities can be used, and whatever that ability is that can go that far can be used. So like if your bullet can hit them, like that means that, like if your left click can hit them, like you're swinging a sniper, and it does that little lock on, that means your shot can hit. And so that's why it's showing you like, boom, you see that hit your shield, it'll automatically just go after that person, as long as you have good tracking. Because if you barely go off the target, it will just go to yourself, and you'll be like, why am I healing myself? And I started noticing that when I was playing last night. I was still getting mad even when I noticed it, because I was 24 hours deep. Only one person could be locked on as well, and then that's what it looks like. That's what it sounds like when it's healing. Once it's very low health, it will still keep healing as long as that thing's above them, but they won't have the shield. It'll be like 1% of their shield. Like the visibility on it goes down a lot. And watch, so boom, 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 pops a shield on himself, and then I'm pretty sure it shows when he's meleeing you. So this is how you can tell like the shield health. Right here, I think this is when he starts meleeing him. Boom, 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 boom. He shifts, and then he's like, all right, boom, and then he can't hit him anymore. And then you have your DPS options. You have your right click is your splitter. It's like a shotgun blast. 1,050 overall damage if you hit them with every single pellet. Firing interval is 0.66 per seconds per barrage. Mag size is 12 rounds. Reload time is 2.5 seconds per round. And then max lock-ons is 1. And you have a lock-on range at 400 meters. And each round, pretty sure, is like... So you see, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. It's like a whole barrage of bullets. It's not like all of these take all 12 your ammo. I see how it's doing like no damage when he's that far away, but if you get in their face, it actually just melts people. And now so it used to be when you put your shield on people, it did like an AoE around people, but now it's when you put it on your drone, it shoots that buckshot like straight where they're looking. So hopefully your teammates are actually good shot. Like it's really good to put in melees, so one, they don't get countered by other melees, and then you'll just like boom, 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 and then stop shooting for a second, let your ammo recharge, take your shield off of them, then let it shield health come back, and that's like the balance of the character. Let your shield health come back, know when to put it back on, give them cease immunity when they're about to get meleeed, whatever the heck is going on, you know. You see the grapple hook from Aquila coming and it's about to stun him, put that shield on him, immune to the grapple hook stun, and then boom, that person can keep going. And then you have your cover airdrop kit, which is your shield. Deploys a giant shelter that blocks all attacks and hinders enemy movement. Directs hits, bypass fluid armor and force fields, and dealing high physical damage, knocking back and staggering the target. This is my wall that does 36,000 damage. This is my wall that does just nuts damage. Like literally, like if you see a Stego or Tricera, they can't move, right? And as long as you did it right, good enough, because sometimes some people try to aim. You can tell someone's trying to aim the wall at you if you're understanding what the game is, and so boom, and then boom, and it hits the person with the wall. You could put the shield on yourself, and then when you're like a melee's hitting you, like a panther's coming at you, you could panther like spear into you, and then sometimes they made it so the panther doesn't pierce spear into you, and he'll actually like hit you, stay on you for like 2 seconds, and then fly past you. So if you time it now, you can like drop the wall just in time where he's charging in, so by the time the wall falls down, it hits them. And every melee you could do that. If you see the melee coming after you, if you see them in the animation, their swing, just look straight at the ground, pop the wall, and the wall will fall right on top of their head because they're forced to come towards you. I think you can animation cancel most swings if you hit shift just fast enough, so you can kind of bait that, like bait them to use the wall and then jump slam on top of them. But yeah, I think if they jump slam, no matter what, the wall or anything that goes from where the wall is coming from downward will get hit. I've hit people midair and stuff, so it's hard, but you can hit people midair. See where the wall's boop. So from that distance downward, that's where it's coming from, and that's where it's gonna hit. It does a stagger effect to enemies, temporarily immobilizes them. It is still a shield, it's still a wall that they have to hit through, and they can just go around it or jump over it. But yeah, you can mitigate damage, you can throw it around like people getting the objectives. You can do a lot with this thing. You could trap somebody in so the melees are easier to kill them. You could throw it behind someone trying to run away, so it either hits them or blocks away and the melee just closes in on them, or you could use that to shotgun blast them. Yeah, you could use this for a lot, and a lot of people like this is the kind of the big thing about the character where you have to admit it, like there's the big like maybe 3 to 4 tips for this character. Learn to use your shield, when to put it on, when to retract it, so you don't have to wait the entire timer for it to come back. You never really want this to always be on red. You want to master when to use your wall, how to use your wall, how to get the most damage out of your wall, how to mitigate the most damage with your wall, and then you could use when in 4 objectives. Your repair drones, don't just spam these out. The cooldown takes a little bit, 20 seconds per drone to come back. Once it hits somebody, it stays on them forever. And I'm pretty sure honestly, I think it's just like Illuminate, where it's 2 drones per person. So, but 2 drones per person is still 3.6% of their max health. And then you still have your left click heal, which is 3% of their max health. And then you still get 5% instantly. You put 1, 2 drones and then pop your left click, you'll heal them probably to like 12% of their max health within 2 seconds or something. The bonus heal, and then you have your right click and try to get as much damage as possible. Always utilize this when you're shielding yourself, because then you can get the most damage because you're not really scared to get close range because it's a shotty. And yeah, that's PINAKA. I'll maybe make my highlight gameplay video for you guys to like fully show you like, hey, this is my best game so far, to show you like, hey, like, oh, this is really how I'm supposed to be playing this character. If you guys want to see that type of stuff all the time, though, I'm going to be playing on stream. The thing I'm going to be doing today, to be honest, is learning Falcon, because I could tell you how to play every single character in the game, but it's really hard for me to tell you Falcon, because that's the character I really spend the least amount of time on. So on my smart, I'm going to be spending all the time on that. So I'm going to see you guys on my stream later, and peace out. Like and subscribe to the video if you enjoyed it.